YouTubers, this is Kevin, your financial freedom architect. Today I want to talk to you about the first step to financial freedom, which is knowing and understanding your monthly expenses for yourself if you're single or for your household if you have a family. It's vital to know what's outgoing every month in order to successfully become financially free. So the first step to becoming financially free or wealthy is to know and understand your household or individual expenses. These expenses are your mortgage if you own a home, your rent if you're renting, the expenses to operate that house, utilities, water bill, gas bill, taxes, insurance, cable, internet, etc. The next line item of expenses would be food, your monthly grocery bill, your dining out expenses, etc. Your travel expenses, that would be your car note, car insurance, gas, tolls, parking, etc. Then you want to account for your medical bills. If you have, health insurance, life insurance, if you go to the doctors every month, the copay, etc. Then you want to account for entertainment. If you go out to the movies every other week, or if you go to the club, or out to the bar with your friends, or if you take a trip, or if you go to a sporting event, etc. You want to add that to the list. Then you want to account for grooming, getting your hair done, nails, manicure, pedicure, toiletries, etc. Then you want to account for anything else that you might spend your money on. Grabbing a bite to eat during your lunch hour at work, Starbucks, um, whatever you spend your money on each and every month. You need to know your outgoing expenditures or cost. That's step one. Now, what if you have different expenses or costs during different months of the year? Good question. Personally, I accounted for every dollar I spent in 2015 so I can know or have a good idea of my outgoing cost, my expenditures, my expenses each and every month going forward. So if your monthly expenses is sporadic because you have a business or you are, a commission-based employee, or your income, it goes up and down, or your expenses just vary each and every month. If you want to be in-depth and detailed, go the next 12 months and account for or calculate, tabulate, or keep receipts, etc. of every dollar you spend for the next 12 months. So at the end of 2017 or beginning in 2018, you'll know exactly how much money you spend each and every month, so you can begin the next step, which is knowing how much money you receive every month. That would be the step two of your way of being financially free. Now, if your monthly expenses do not change, if they're constant, then over the next 30 days, account for every dollar that goes out of your pocket or your checking account or your savings account or your credit card. Whether you keep receipts, whether you look at your bank statements, or you write down on a piece of paper, or you download an app, for the next 30 days, track every dollar that you spend. This is not only important so you can continue with step two of tracking your income, but it's important so you can know how to spend your money successfully. For instance, once you track your spending for 30 days, or if you want to be detailed, go the whole 12 months, you can say, well, listen, I spend X amount of dollars on Starbucks. I'm going to cut back on that next month by just buying a coffee maker and a box of tea bags at Walmart. In doing so, I save $30 a month, and that $30 will be $360 at the end of the year. and I can use that money to invest in a stock that pays out dividends, or I can look at other ways to use that money to augment the funds I already have to purchase an income producing asset, whether that be real estate or business. In addition, you can use this list to comparative shop. If your insurance is X amount of dollars a month, you can shop that price with other competitive insurance companies. You can say, hey, I'm paying $300 a month. This is what I'm covered for. Can you do better? And if you find a reputable insurance company who can match your terms or your coverage for $200 a month, now you're saving $100 every month. Times 12 is $1,200. On a personal example, I save about $200 every month on my cell phone bill. I used to pay upwards of $250 every month on my cell phone bill. Once I did my plan, I cut back tremendously on my bill, and I went out and got a contract plan. Now I'm only paying $45 a month for the same cell phone bill. No, sorry, for the same cell phone carrier for the same service. I have the same cell phone, but I'm paying $200 less in cost every month. Lastly, if you ever wonder where your money went, or how did you spend X amount of dollars, now you'll know this amount of money went here, that amount of money went there, and this amount of money went there. For instance, I went about 2 months spending $7,000, and I had no idea where that money went. That's one of the reasons why I started these steps to financial freedom in my company, and helping people realize financial success and wealth and money management and financial planning, because a lot of people just don't know how their money is spent on a given month, or how to invest money, or how to have money coming in every month without working for it. So that $7,000 that I spent in that given month or two spurred my entire company, and me helping hundreds of people on that path to financial freedom. Till this day, I still don't know where the $7,000 went. If you're single, tabulate everything you spend, whether it's a piece of paper, bank statements, credit card statements, receipts, etc. Make sure you account for every dollar that you spend. If you have a family, make sure you and your wife, you and your children, etc., account for every dollar that household spend. Bank statements, credit cards, writing down each cost, or saving receipts. It's very, very important to accomplish this step so that you can move on to the next step, which is step 2 of becoming financially free.